Somebody needs to explain to these people that this is not some sort of request from the federal government. Somebody did try to explain that. But, well, they're having some trouble with that, aren't they? It seems to be more than some trouble. Would you care to explain your people's lack of cooperation? First of all, I am not the spokesman for my people, okay? I'm a werewolf, they're werewolves. I'm not an alpha, I'm not a pack leader, I'm not an elder. I don't speak for anybody. I speak for me. You want somebody to speak for them? Go talk to the council. I'm talking in this moment to you. Oh, I get that. I see that. We're in the same car and everything, but I'm here to tell you I can't speak for them. Maybe then something needs to change because we need a more organized system to handle this sort of thing. There is a very organized system. You forget I'm just a bureaucrat. You're the one who set up the meeting with me. There's a system. I'm talking about a more official system. What could be more official than a council basically appointed by werewolves? 3 people who are the voice of my people. What would you want? In plain terms, I would prefer one single entity that I could speak to, who could get it through these people's heads that this isn't optional. You know, for a human and an American at that, I have to say I'm a little shocked. Oh, tell me something. You've lived in America your whole life, correct? You didn't move around other countries or anything? No. I'm proud to say that I have lived my entire life in America, and for most of my professional career, I've worked for the federal government. No, 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 no. That part shows. That part shows. What I'm asking is, you've been in America the whole time, and you've been working for the American government then the whole time. Yes. At any point have you known Americans, not the people of Frosthaven, but Americans, to like to register for things? I mean, this is the same group of people that don't even all register to vote. That is highly different. You're right, it is. Frankly, there's a lot less writing on that registry. Okay, you register to vote, and, if you're a guy between, certain ages, you also have to register for a draft that'll probably never come, but there's a lot less stake in the matter. What do you mean, stake? Would you want the government knowing where your kids were at every single second of the day? Would you want them having a list of every piece of information? Hmm? I would trust the government to know what it is doing when it deals with people like you. You trust the government to deal with anything? That's actually kind of impressive from an American. What do you mean? Meaning that history teaches us that you should not trust a federal, state, local government with that much power. Werewolves are very independent. That's what you have to get through your head. Werewolves need to know that they live under the federal government. That has always been the arrangement. It will always be the arrangement. Perhaps the sooner you get on board with that, the sooner I can get home. Hey, I'm on board. I don't have kids, so I don't have to worry about any of this bullshit. I'm just saying, I feel for the ones who do have kids. Especially the ones who don't know if the kids will be werewolves or not. If they have a parent who is a werewolf, yes, it's a 50% chance. That's not what your ordinance is doing. If it's one of their grandparents or one of their great-grandparents, the risk goes down every single time. 50, 25, 13, so on and so forth. Somebody 4 or 5 generations down probably will never even sniffle at a full moon. And you want that kid to have to register and give every piece of information? It's for everyone's safety. Do you feel safe? Do you really feel safe? I haven't felt safe since I found out about you people and your abilities when I was a child. It's what I do that keeps people like me safe. You really think that we're some threat? Let me ask you something. If you were this concerned, why did you even get in the car with me? I'm one of them. I'm a werewolf. Complete and true. Where's the fear? Where's the hesitance? People would know if you did something to me. They would. And because I care about my people, I never would. They mean more to me than you'd know. I'm not going to be the reason even more bullshit rains down on them. It's not bullshit to track living weapons that could do untold amounts of damage to the American people. That's called security. Spoken like every regime on the planet. You should study your history. And you should study the federal code, because I'm sure I could find violations all over this place. Frosthaven is a land of violation. The sooner you know that, the sooner you'll understand this place. I don't understand any of it. I don't wish to understand any of it. I wish to keep everybody safe. Freedom and safety. They don't often go together like that. I'm just saying. You're never going to win this place over, much as you want to try. I think you vastly underestimate the federal government. Now, we have 3 more houses before we can stop for the day. Where would you like to go next? Where's the closest? And probably be... that one. Good. Then let's go. Your wish is my command, O great leader. Funny. You know, when inevitably the next 3 houses tell you to go fuck yourself, and I do think they're gonna say exactly that, what is the plan? We have addresses. We know who's going to do what, and we know how it's going to play out. There will be fines, there will be arrests. We will do what is needed to keep everybody in line with the law. You tried that with my people once. Didn't go well for you that time. Shit, now you just sound like a dictator. Dictator or no, it is still the appropriate thing to do. If you say so. I do. Now, drive. Oh, goodness. It's been a hell of a day. You are a sight for sore eyes. I am not in a good mood. I'm in a terrible mood. But there's a beautiful vampire sitting on my couch with what I'm really hoping is whiskey. God, I love you. And honestly, I can't think of a better way to come home after the hellscape that my day was. Oh, threats of death, threats of, not paying taxes, couple people coming out armed, all the good fun stuff. At least when it was you, they knew that you were semi on side. Say what you will about werewolves and vampires, but at least you're supernatural. When it's a human coming and telling them all this nonsense, it's a whole different beast. Yeah, it is. And honestly, the more I talk to that asshole, the more I can't blame my people. No, I really, really can't. Some of the things that came out of his mouth. You know, there is a fine line between passion and zealotry. I think that dude is so far on the other side of the line, he doesn't even know it exists anymore. Because I couldn't fathom half of the crap that was coming out of his mouth. To be honest, some of the stuff made me want to do things. Things not meant for polite company, especially when I'm with you. I know you're a vampire, you've probably seen and or done worse, but I still want to respect you. Because I love and care about you, and I don't want to make you an accessory after the fact. You're right, it would be an accessory before the fact. You'd just be an accessory. I mean, hypothetically, if I told you that I really wanted to kill him and bury his body somewhere up in Sheer Peak, you'd have to report me. You would. I know you wouldn't because, well, see, that's what I love about you. You get me. Though, I mean, a prison, there's all sorts of fun little activities to do. Maybe they'll let us share a cell. Let's be fair, they're gonna have to put us in one hell of a supernatural prison. Very few places could hold me. Less even for you. I mean, you could always just turn into a bat and fly away. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I know where the whole bat thing comes from. I know the history behind it, but it's still funny. A little bit. Give me my terrible jokes for the moment. I'm maudlin at best. You know what? There's something about listening to that asshole just go on. Drove me up a wall. Badly, too. I don't understand the mind of a person who thinks the way he does. Treats us like we're animals, like we're a danger. He treats us like an enemy, and eventually he's going to make enough of us enemies. And we have a real problem on our hands. I have half a mind to contact the council and see if they can do anything more direct with this. This is radicalizing certain werewolves. I mean, again, people coming out with an American rep right there. That's a problem. Babe, I wish I was making half of this stuff up, but it's bad. It's real bad out there. And the more they push, the worse it's gonna get. Yeah, I know. Focus on other things, focus on the things I can change, but we may have to take more drastic steps in figuring out a solution here. Trust me, I don't want to go in front of the council, but needs wants at the end of the day. Needs always want at the end of the day. Yeah. That might be a problem for tomorrow, though. I mean, I'll have to talk to him. I'll have to see how, he's feeling, what he's planning. If he's thinking about doing anything stupid, then maybe, just maybe, I get the council involved. If he flies back and, that's the end of it, maybe we can fly this whole thing under the radar. Yeah, it's a hell of a time. I'm glad you're here. Frankly, I don't even mean like that. It's just nice to have you here. It's nice to see your face. It's nice to come home to you. I needed that tonight. You are always my balm in the bad days. Don't ever think you're not. Yeah. I don't know about you, but I am starving. That's fair. I mean, you could always watch me eat and then, have dessert yourself. Just tell me what you want me to have for dinner and, I'll taste right for you. You are the same person who told me once that I ate too much fruit because I was citrusy, and those were your words. No, 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 no. You said, and I quote, "You're citrusy, you taste like a grapefruit." Your words. I wanted some grapefruit for breakfast, sue me. Just because I'm a werewolf doesn't mean I'm always hunting down like deer and, elk and crap. Sometimes a boy likes a piece of fruit. See, this is just your vampire supremacist thing going on, and I am offended and appalled. I'm just saying. I love you. Seriously though, tell me what to, steer clear of maybe tonight if that's what you're in the mood for. Really? No seafood? Damn. Fish and chips actually sounded kind of good, but fair enough. No, 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 no. I'm more than happy to do whatever you want. Because I could use a little less time tonight as well. I mean, as much as I said earlier, that's not exactly. No, it's nice to come home to you, and honestly, we could sit here on the couch watching Netflix all night, and that'd be great. But, I mean, anything else would be great too, yeah. I'm tense, I'm stressed, I'm a certain kind of way. Cut me some slack, okay? My mind ain't working right. Jesus. I'm gonna go order. Ooh, How you feeling about burritos? I can absolutely get that. I'm also gonna order a thing of pineapple juice because, well, reasons. Baby, I've always got you. Yeah, I'm gonna go order the food and then let's just take it easy for the rest of the night. Joking aside, if we don't do anything but pass out, whatever. Because I'm just happy you're here. And tomorrow's really gonna suck.